Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to InfraSpace, the experiment. That's right. And in this episode, we've got two things to do. One, a little bit of city expansion, and two, schools. So, of course, to get to level 6, we need two things. We need the VR, and we need the schools. But before we do the VR, I want to expand the city one more time and just make sure that it's all balanced out so as we can get ready to handle the final expansion. Now, that's because obviously when we invoke VR, I don't want to invoke VR and then expand the city by 1,000 people and then try and have to re-expand VR. Right now, of course, we've got all our other items going on at level 5, so we'd like to expand the city, make sure all my level 5 stuff is balanced, then be able to put in the VR and go to level 6. So let's get into the game, let's balance it out, let's get to it. Okay, when we were last in, of course, let's have a look at city level. Hey, all the buildings are now level 5. Ta-da! You betcha. And that means everybody living at 5872, of course, is now living at level 5 citizenry. Now, this is not going to remain like this forever. We're going to have a mixed bag of different levels. As long as we maintain the levels that we need to have the highest tiers, that's all I'm worried about. Most of the people will be living at a much lower tier because most of the people, when we're done with the city, will just, there just won't be enough stuff to push everybody to level 6. But our first goal here, of course, is to add on a few additional neighborhoods. Now, I'm thinking only about adding, I think, 2 rows. I think 2 rows is going to be way more than enough. And I think any more, and I'd be pushing my luck. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to add 2 more rows. We're actually going to pause up on this one just because of safety. So we're going to hit this. We're going to do this, and all the things. Is that a 2-lane or 4-lane road? I guess that's your standard 2-lane road. Yeah, we'll do that to there. We're going to do this to there. And basically, this is where we go through now. We're going to connect 2 neighborhoods. Now, this is probably I'm going to do first start. Well, you know what? Let's risk it. Are you feeling bold today, Max? Maybe not, but I'm doing it anyway. And we're going to fix this up as well. Now, what we have to fix up in here is a little bit of road, right? Because obviously, we need the superhighway to keep coming up here to do the superhighway things. And we can't superhighway that if the superhighway road is superhighway blocked. So what we're going to do is we're going to move a few buildings around here. Yipper, we sure are. And yep, we're going to do that over here and move you over here. And then let's see. Yes, no. Let me see, where can we actually put that? I really don't want to touch that right where that is at the moment. You know what? Can you move down just a little bit? Thanks. All right, and we'll do this. Now, let's take you, my friend, down here a little bit. And this is going to throw off my pattern just a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'd rather have the pattern off a little bit. And and again, it's not like we can't move this stuff around. It's, you just pick it up and you move it around. In fact, I'm even going to add an oxygen here because I'm feeling really nice, and I'm a little worried about them not having enough O2. So let's see. Well, that is a highway road there, but we're going to convert this one down to be that because we're now going to take this one out. Boom. boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, I know you're not attached to a road anymore. This is upsetting you a lot. You know, you're struggling to find your place in life, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards. I obviously need to do something with that there. You can do that. And then I need to flip you around like this. Do this, click this, over this, and then to over that, right? Something like that? Okay, cool. Which this is going nowhere. That actually worries me a little bit, because if that's going nowhere, that might not be connected to anything. But we'll, you know what? Let's play safe, and we'll just connect it here instead. Yeah, do that. Awesome. Okay. And the reason is, of course, is I want to keep taking this. I want to keep taking this highway. You know, this highway. Wow, that was quite the curvy piece of highway. We want to keep taking this highway up here because we're going to need, right? Obviously, if we hook on these neighborhoods, we're going to want this traffic to get up here and be able to connect in. So as they can get more goods, right? Because obviously, to get these kind of goods up here, you've got to be able to kind of stretch this out a little bit. With that, I don't know what's that's quite the. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Okay, I am going to finish this up, and then I'm gonna cut you back in for us to start it up, and then we're gonna see about the balancing. So just hold on a sec. Okay, so we have now introduced the 2 levels. I'll show you that in a second. I've come over here just to add a little bit of home appliance. Now, I really shouldn't have to. Okay, let's have a quick look at home appliance numbers here. Home appliance, we're at 213. It says we only need 85. In fact, you know what? I am not going to add home appliance. This could be a problem. This is actually really good. This is a good time to note this. So I have seen this bug a couple of times. And the only way to solve it is for me to save the game and get out and reload the game. And I don't know what it is about. It's like the node has malfunctioned. And if I don't fix this, like see how the traffic's backing up right away, I'm going to have to pause this right now. So something has gone wrong with this node, where it thinks it's like this piece of road has now suddenly become useless, if you want to think of it that way. Now, I am going to try one thing, right? So I am going to do this. Boom, right? We are going to put the road back in. Nope, superhighway. Yep, superhighway node. Yep, do that. Now, we're going to hit play on this and see if that doesn't fix it, all right? Now, you'll notice here it doesn't seem to be fixing it over here either, right? Now it seems to have moved my problem. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stop this, reload the game, and then I'm going to bring you back here, hit the play button, and see what the difference is. So just hold on a sec. We'll be right back. Okay, you are watching this as the game loads. So we should be looking at the same spot we were looking at when we cut away from that problem area. Now, you're going to see what happens and hope problem. So we're going to go in and, yep, I know, you're done. You're all done, right? Yeah, select research. Select the research of the things. Where's all the cars? Where'd all my cars go? All the traffic is gone. Okay, so now you'll notice all the cars are now working fine-ish again, right? Like there's no slowdowns here. I don't know why all the cars disappeared. Have no idea. That's the first time that one's happened. I'm assuming there's like a load of cars that are going to be flying down this highway any second. Yeah, here they all come. Look, here they all come. Yeah, it's a weird bug. I don't understand what the bug is. I wish I did. But it appears that the node, something happens to a node, and the node breaks. Now, unfortunately, we're running a lot of traffic. We're doing a lot of traffic and a lot of heavy material, and yeah, there's a lot of lag. And so I don't know what happens, but now you'll notice it's working fine again. Okay. Now this backup here, this is normal backup, right? This should be normal backup. Let's click on that. Yeah, this is normal backup. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, this should be okay. Really? Okay, well, all right. I know what's going on. See, when all that traffic disappeared, now it's had to send out a whole bucket load of new traffic. I was really worried about that, right? Yeah. And this, of course, is gonna get awful exciting really fast. The thing is if I make this a 3-lane road, it's gonna break this road again. I know it will. I've tried playing with this road a couple of times, and it loves to keep breaking it. It loves to keep breaking these nodes over here. I mean, yes, I realize there's a lot of traffic going on with these roads, and you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup, because you know, it's the way it is. But it hates it. It's definitely not happy about it. Okay, well, it's okay. How bad is it? Are we really backed up? Oh, we're backed up pretty far now. My worry is that if it backs up too far, we're done, right? Okay, so we're backed up to here. Oh, gee, I don't know, right? Okay, yeah. Home robots, what can I tell you? So obviously, it's trying to shove a lot of stuff in here really fast, right? Home appliances, right? Computers and parks, all the things, right? It's going to try and shove stuff in there. Well, I see it's got a lot of the home appliances done. Well, that's good. It's working on these ones. So we do have to. We have other things to prepare for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that run for a minute. I'm just going to let that run for a minute. We do have to get. Let's get rid of that for a second. No, I don't need production overview. Stadiums. The stadiums. Culture. 265. Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do, if that's the case, I'm not gonna build more culture. I'm just going to take some culture and move it around. Right? Can I not do that? Why can I not do that? Oh, because you have a power pole in the way. Never mind. Okay. Oh, whoa. Everybody just relax chill. Okay? Just everybody chill. Okay, cool. See? No need to panic. There's no need to panic on this stuff. Okay, so we're just going to move this power pole. Right? We're going to take this up here a little bit. Because supposedly we have enough culture going on. We just need to move. Well, we might need one more. Might need one more. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the culture. According to this, I mean, we have more than enough culture, right? And I mean, I'm only using 75%. I mean, I just go 140. Boom. There you go. And it's not like we don't have the people. I got 64. We're only using 52. We got over 1,000 jobs bonus. Right? So that is the culture. What is it do you think you need now? Parks is the next one. And chances are, where are we with the park? Good meals, parks. 42306. Again, we should be good for parks, right? You would think. So if we take... So, for example, if I take this park and I park it up here... I know I'm so funny. And we'll take that one and park it up there. And we take this park and park it up here. Then we take this park and we park it up here. And this park gets parked up here. And you know what? We'll give you, to make this one easy on me, free park. Boom. Look at that. Do a park like that. Yes, I do have 2 parks here because of all the moving around I did earlier. But you know what? We'll do that. And we'll see if that handles park and culture. Okay, so let's just slowly play this out, right? Make sure everything is fine there. Okay. Yep, so you're good. Yep, you're good. Now, right. So, these guys are going to upgrade. Wow, these guys moved in really fast. Like, really fast. Like, really? Really? Are you telling me that we actually filled finally all these buildings down here? I mean, that's great if we did, because these buildings for a long time would not fill. But yeah, it looks good. They look good. they all look good. So good meals is the next thing. We're running 96, 105. Should be okay. Good meals 192, 148. Should be no problem for these factories to feed these guys. According to this. These guys are starting at the computers. How are we doing for computers? Computers 141.95. Well, you know what? Let's help them a little bit by expanding this highway, this super highway. We will expand this up here. And do this, and then do that, as well as do that. Because this highway is going to have to be used eventually to handle our VR equipment as well. So we want to make sure that they have the ability to get the computers up here into these areas as much as everybody else, because obviously they've got no computers at the moment. These guys do, but you know, it's kind of hit or miss, and we don't want that too much. So, yeah, do the things. How are we doing on this? Immigration is low. Required habitat is 509. Level is 488. Well, listen, that's because I just added a whole bunch of new houses. Why don't you move people into the houses? That would solve a lot of things, right? You know, so just do the things. Do things, right? You know, I mean, I don't expect you to have home robots here, like, at the moment. I'm sure, in fact, we should go check that out. We have a lot of traffic still. We have a solid, actually, that's a solid line of traffic, but that is not, like, the end of the world solid line of traffic. In fact, we have cars. Slow down for a second, would you? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have cars now traveling wherever they want now, I guess. Okay, well, all right. Now they've corrected themselves. So see what we got going on here, right? Like, has it returned again? Is this a thing I'm going to have to keep an eye on for? And look, and just after it seemed to clear up some of the traffic, the backlog traffic. Look, it was just getting that backlog traffic cleared up. Gosh darn it. And now it seems to have bugged out again. That's really going to bother me. Okay, well, you know what? If I'm going to reload this, I'm going to upgrade this road. That's what we're doing. It's road upgrade time. So, replace the road. You betcha. We're going to replace this road with this. Like this. And like that. Now, this is going to really upset some things, right? So this is going to be 3-lane all the way into here. And then this is going to be 3-lane up here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I couldn't have designed that worse myself. I don't know what it's doing there. But let's see if we can't fix it. Yeah. Okay. Can we have that? Sure. Now that means I'm gonna have to probably fix all my lines here. Yeah, we don't do that. You do this, and you do this, and you don't do that, and that's fine. Everything okay there? Cool. What about this side? Yeah, same deal over here, dude. Now the thing is, there is nothing I can do about this. Well, yes, there is, Max. You can upgrade that to 6-lane road. You could do that. Yep. So let's do that. Boom, boom. There we go. And now that means we got to push this all to 3-lane road, right? If we're gonna do this. Boy, this episode turned out way different than I expected. Let's just go with that. I didn't realize this was going to be the road episode. This should have been the let's expand schools. And I mean, we still got time to do schools. You know, I mean, we're not. It's not like you know, like there's no time or anything like that. We got plenty of time to do it. Yep. Keep doing that. Keep doing the things. Right, now to see this a little clearer, I'm going to pull this out a little bit. Boom, like this. And now I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. You know what? First of all, you're never going to go that way. And you're, right? So do that. And then you can have this lane. There you go. That's how we handle that. It's always hard to see what's going on underneath there. Okay, so now that's going to take care of that all the way up here. We're going to reload this in a second, and I'm going to panic, when this all goes wonky. So let's double check this here first. Yeah, no. It's all about all lanes all the time. Yep, that's a thing. In fact, we'll even let you do that just for funds. Listen, you can even use any of these 3 lanes, mister. You can do that. What are you doing? Yeah, we'll even let you do this. That'll be entertainment. Right, everybody's making around the turns. Cool. How about here? Oh, this is definitely not the way we're doing this. Let me tell you right now. When you come off of here, it's like that. When you come off of here, it's like that. Guess what, Mr. Orange? You'll be lucky if you can get into this lane. And we don't do any U-turns here. That's fine. The blue can do this. And this blue can do this because it's coming into a 3-to-2 lane. But that should now allow... That's a 3-lane road running all the way into the city. All right. So now this means you guys get dedicated lanes all the way into the city. I know that's just crazy talk. I can't believe it myself. I know. And I'm gonna pull you down like this a little bit, and move you up here like this a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit the play button on this. This is gonna make things really cranky here for a few seconds. All right, we know this. See, it's really cranky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reload now. All right, and I'm gonna bring it back, and we're gonna have a look at it. So just hold on a sec. Okay, so I've brought you back in. Of course, the red traffic would get here first because we are right beside, you know, home appliances. So they're going to get out here. They're automatically turning on, and they don't appear to be getting stuck anymore. That's good. That's what we want, right? But now we're just waiting for the blue traffic. Oh, here they come. You can see them racing down here. Vroom. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's no slowing down now. There is none of this stopping action. No, in fact, it's lagging out really hard. Let's slow this down for a second. Yeah, that's what we want to see right there. Now, what happened here? No, whoa. Why are you guys? No. You are supposed to do that, my friend. You were supposed to do that. How did I miss one? Oh, gee. Alrighty. There we go. We got them all fixed up. Everybody's coming across here. Why are you guys all slowing down? Why is everybody slowing down here? Slow down. Oh, it's because this is a slower section of highway. That could be a problem. This actually could be a problem. You know, I mean, up to this point, it hadn't been a problem, but it could be that this highway is just too slow now. I may have to actually put in a bypass, which actually will allow them just to get through this part faster. But yeah, because I mean, obviously they're going to be slowed down just too much. There's just too much slowdown. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to re-engineer this again and bring it right back. Okay. Well, I've put in the bypass road. Let's see if everybody now. they usually don't figure it out right away. So of course they're all going to start taking this slower road. But I am hoping that they will figure this out momentarily, and then start using the Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I want you to see. That's what I want you to see. Yeah, stop. Of course, all the red traffic's got it figured out. Like, yeah, we know what's going on. And all the blue traffic's like, I want to turn left. You know what? Don't bother turning at all. So now they're all gonna. Now they're all like, no, but we really want to turn left. Oh, fine. Gee whiz, you guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. You know what? Let's just force red traffic to stay to the right until the traffic figures that this is a mess. This is a mess. Come on, guys. Like, this isn't rocket science or anything. You know, like, you guys could, like, I could just blow this road up, and you guys would have no choice. You guys would have no choice but to go the other way. Oh, you know, you're really there. Did you figure it out now, don't you? Huh? I was gonna say, why are you all like switching lanes here? There should be no lane switching. Because that's a thing. That's perfectly fine. Now, why are you all lane switching? No, I couldn't care less. Where's my nodes? Where's my nodes? Yeah, just everybody stop lane switching on me. Gee whiz. and I don't know why it's sending sand trucks down here either. The occasional sand truck comes down here. You're all excited about lane switching for that one lane. Why is that? I mean, it's not like we don't allow that third lane to be used all the way down, right? Now, and again, that's the only reason why you got to watch out for this stuff, right? So we allow 3 lanes here, right? Yeah. Let's get through the pain of it all. Of course, now, see, that's why. So in this case, I mean, we could try and do something like that. It should be fine. Is it? Oh, it's not that. No, it's gonna be you, isn't it? You're probably the one that's upset. And you probably need to do something like that. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Let's just keep doing that for now. I mean, this is a science. This is a science. You want to make sure your traffic doesn't get snarled up anywhere, right? Because look, see what happens with snarl ups? Snarl ups cause bad things. So I got to try and figure out why all of a sudden I have traffic trying to use only 2 lanes of my 3-lane road when it doesn't need to, right? Like, and for some reason it's right here. It's like everybody's happy up to here, and then it's like, nope. We all have to get down to 2-lane roads all of a sudden. Because we got the 3 lanes there. You've got 3 lanes over here. And for some reason, they were just not happy about this. Not happy about it at all. No, we don't want to delete it. We just want to curve it out of the way here a little bit so I can have a look at it. And we'll move that up here. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I don't know why all of a sudden they don't want to use that. So you can see, like we're not right. It's not like we're preventing. Yeah. Oh. And see, that's just how broken road nodes are, right? I forcibly had to come in here and reconnect this road, and now it's fine. But let's okay, so that's now going to allow all 3 lanes to be used again. Yes, it is. And this frees up traffic a fair amount. Now, I'm assuming this means everybody's going to get excited down here because everybody's trying to figure out the mess I made out down here, right? And of course, this is a mess. Of course it is. It's a mess. But you know what? I mean, it's a logical mess. I mean, this lane should turn right. This lane should turn left. And this center lane should be able to choose either one. That makes perfect sense to me. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone. And you guys are just going to have to figure this out for a minute. I do wish, but that shows you just how road nodes can really mess you up. Like, they shouldn't be broken like that, and that happens, a fair amount. So I hope it's a bug that they continue to work on. But we should be good to go. We should be okay. How are we doing? Level 6640. Wow. That means everybody's upgraded. Yes, they did. They definitely did. They all upgraded. Awesome. Let's move on to schools then. So we know that the next thing is we need to add schools to the mix. And, of course, let's all go to school. No, you can't, because you need to do the research for schools, Max. Let me do the research for schools, and I'll bring you right back. So while we're waiting for a little bit of that school action to get back in, I thought I'd bring us back just for a short time to throw in a few industrial robots. Yeah, why not? Now, industrial robots are not nearly as efficient as the home robots. And yeah, I'll fix that in a second. So we'll throw 10 of them in here. We're gonna have these only stay here anyway. Oh, come on, fit in there. That's it. We're only gonna have them stay in here anyway. So that's not a big deal. We do got to throw in some extra CPU chips for them in though. Yep. That's gonna be like a, I don't know, a row and a half, maybe, I guess. Nothing too serious. Let's go with that. Which means I think I'm finally going to need that extra miner out here. So let's give him that. Will we need the extra? I don't know if we're going to need the extra or not. We'll wait and see if we need the extra on that one or not. Yes, I know you're going to need the extra chips. That's a thing. You're definitely going to need extra more of this, so let's just pay the price on that now, because you guys just love to soak this stuff up, right? So we'll just throw these down. So we'll just do that, and then over here we're going to throw these down, but not as many. So we're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that also means that we need a little bit of this action going on. No, we need a little bit of this action. Yep. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, sneaky bridge. Look, sneaky bridge is in there. Look at that. Yeah, I see a sneaky bridge. You just don't think I seen you, but I seen you. That's for sure. So we'll throw an 8 down there, and we're gonna throw a road in, and right about here, I guess. Yeah, and if you don't do this right, Max, yeah. Yeah. And this is another big, okay, stop time. This is another big glitch that's been going on since the latest patch. I don't know what's with the swirpy quirpy roads going on, but that's a pain, because then you got to take them out and replace them. Anyway, whatever. Sure. Yep. The swirpy quirpy roads, they're cool. They're awesome in so many ways, I guess. Sure. So that will take care of that. That should add a little extra chip action going on there. And now what we want to do, we'll probably have to add a few robots. How are we doing for numbers? We're pushing these pretty hard. I should only need 4 robots. And I am going to convert this road here into this, do that. Yep. No. Road conversion, dude. Road conversion, I know. Because we're going to need the extra steel plant. You betcha. Right up to the very end. You bet. And now, what we want to do with these robots, I know. What we want to do with the robots is something slightly different. Now, I'm going to actually make this road because I don't want the robots having any other way out. I don't want the robots. I don't want these robots to go anywhere. Right? I want these guys to stay where I want them to stay. So I'm going to just kind of take this stuff out for now. And what I want them to do is I want them to come up here and help with these guys. So we're actually going to build them a highway road. Yep, you bet. And we're going to kind of come up here for a bit. And then we're going to come over here. And then we're going to come up. And I'd like to take that off pause because I need my research to keep going. Yep, and then you can come back down. This is actually going to get really squeezy. I just realized that. Can I join it? Oh, I can too. We'll do that. So we're going to come up to about here. We're going to make a turn. We're going to go up to R. We're going to go across. We're going to come back down. And then we're going to click onto that. Boom. And the whole point of this is that I want these guys. I want these guys to. We want to make sure it's all going in the right direction. Let me tell you. So all these arrows have to make sure we're all going in the right direction. Because I want these guys to only help. I only want these guys to only help these guys for now, right? So we're going to make a district out of them, right? Hello, how are you? Good. Listen. Yep, just like that. And then back over this way and this way. Now, we will take this, and this is going to be worker robots. Worker robots. No. Robots. Home robots. Home robots. Industrial robots. Here we go. We want the industrial robots to work there, and we want the industrial robots to work there. Now, the only problem with that is that I don't think they can actually get there. But they can if I give them away. If I give them away to get there, they can. So if we do this, and we do that, and we take that off, and we give them this. Yep. What? Oh, we're still in district mode. Yes. Can I have the road now? Thank you very much. Yep. Cool. You know, we'll take that all the way up here and just click it onto there. There. So that should now allow for the those industrial robots. We're going to see if they actually make them, because we're getting close with the researching of the schools. We want to see these guys start to make me the things. We might need a little bit more aluminum. I do know that we're stretching it pretty thin up here. So you can do that. All right, that should be good enough for you. Now, again, I'm ballparking this one. I didn't do any math. This is going to create 4 robots every 60 seconds. Cool. That's all I got to say about that. You need raw resources, my friend, and you are not getting them. And you're probably going to need more carbon too, because I've been really cheap on providing you with carbon. So let's do that, and we'll give you a couple of these guys. Yeah, come on. There you go. Stick that in there. There we go. So now that should be more than enough. Get you guys some iron going down here. Looks like we got lots of machines. Yeah, you're a little short on steel, but we're going to get you all fixed up here in a minute. And then hopefully that'll fix that all up. I see I might need more steel plants than I initially thought. Like I need a lot of steel plants to make these things work. I'm very surprised about that, actually. And that, at the same time, they're still complaining about chips. Are you getting any delivered at all, dude? Like, you know, we are making chips, right? You are making chip deliveries. I mean, you know, we can put down a little bit more, but now see, we're now using 6,000 jobs, and I didn't want to get into the 6,000 jobs bit. You know, because things, right? When we start getting into 6,000 jobs, that means we're cutting into more of my my profitability potential. You know what? In fact, let's move you right to here. Now, I realize I am running the risk of losing some of this iron here, or the use of it. So we're just going to do that for now. I may have to do a little bit of rearranging here of my stuff later. But that's all right. I would rather do that. There. Can you deliver some raw resources to these guys? That'd be really nice of you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Carbon, iron, all the things. Come on now. Let's ship this stuff around. As you know, where are we at with the school? 88%. Okay, well, let's see. These guys have still not gotten any electronics yet. Come on, people. Can they not get electronics anymore? Like, are you guys being that cheap? All right, look. I realize this isn't that hard. You know, do that. There, can you do that? All right. Somebody give these guys some electronics, man. Like, where are we on the production overview? I know we're not short. Like, we're running way over on electronics. Oh, that's your problem. I know. Districts. Yeah, see, you're not allowed to have electronics. You are now, though. You betcha. What else do you want? You probably want motors. Yeah. Can you have that? Sure you can. Aluminum. Yeah, I'll bet you're not allowed to have aluminum either. Nope. But you are now. What else do you need? Since I forgot to give you everything. Oh, yes. I'll bet you'll want some of those. So let's go to here. Let's go to the little stars. Oh, we're not limiting on the stars. Never mind. You're going to get some free stars anyway. In fact, that's why you've got some in your inventory. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Hey, come on. Like, there's a lot going on all the time, all right? So just, you know, you guys got to cut me a little bit, all right? So, you know, all right, we're going to let this run. And hopefully we're going to get to see some stuff made here. And unfortunately, it is going to ship that aluminum all the way from the very top of the mountains. Is anybody making it? Okay, you are making something. I want to see something get made. All right. Well, at least we do have a couple of factories now making me some industrial robots. Yeah, do that. Awesome. I'd like to see these industrial robots go get shipped up to industrial robot land. You know, because we'll allow that, right? Yeah. Efficiency. Do efficiency. Gee whiz. I wish there was like a third fast forward arrow. Okay. Yep. There he goes. Okay, so there go the purple trucks. We should see the purple trucks now drive out here onto the purple freeway. Zoom. Look at them go. Yeah. You betcha. Look at that. Yeah, that's what you call some zipping. Yeah, in fact, it's so laggy that I have to slow it down a little bit. What do we got going on here? Well, at least you kind of mostly figured that out. Okay, so, you know, I'm all right with that. So they're coming in here. I'm sure we're going to allow some industrial robot action happen. Is that what you're doing? No, not you. Oh, you're gonna get the industrial robot action. Boom! Industrial robot actions. Reduces workforce requirements by 1 worker. Yeah, you bet. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna bring you back once we get the research done here, and then we're gonna slam in some schools. Well, okay, now we've got some schools ready to go. Let's do some schooling. Now, it turns out that our Mr. Robotic Machine Industrialists up there have saved us about 100 jobs so far. We're gonna let that keep going and see how well they do. Meanwhile, we're gonna get ready to add our schools in, because that's what this is all about. It's about schooling. It's school times here at Ridgemount High. Now, what is the ratio? Haven't got a clue. None whatsoever. So we're gonna put some schools in, and I guess we get to find out. To see what that is. Don't do that though, Max, because that's gonna really upset you when it tries to make the weird bridge thing, and then you can't put a school there. Okay, so with that, wow, these things are really big. I do remember that. 1, 2. Look, are you telling me I'm only gonna be able to fit 2 per street on this thing? Wow, okay, whatever. All right. Well, that's, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't make the rules. So we're going to slam in some schools. And I mean, you know, schools take people, right? Four people apiece. You know, we're going to put the schools in, but, and I remember this, you know, on the playthrough, schools take a lot. Like, you know, schools are no joke, right? That's for sure. Schools tend to take a lot of space, a lot of room, and a lot of workers. It's almost like you need them industrial robots to teach your kids. So, but anyway, I mean, it is what it is. It's not like we get much choice. So we're going to put these in here. And 7, 8. Yep, 7, 8. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of doing the same thing as I did with the meat market. I'm just going to kind of spread. Now, schools, you need more of them, way more of them, right? So what I'm doing is now we have this center strip. I'm going to put some schools in here. And then, of course, I'm putting some schools here, and then probably some schools on this strip here. And then we'll see if they are going to get any schooling. They're getting some schools. So, like I mean, look at the numbers, 0.7. Like, whereas the rest of these numbers are like, you know, well, okay, oxygen is the other high one at 1, and park is 0.8, but school's 0.7. I mean, you need a lot of schools, you know, to be pumping out, right? You know, I mean, you're getting 6 every 60 seconds, basically. So you got to have schools. You got to have some schools, that's for sure. So I'm going to put some schools in. I'm going to bring you back one final time. We'll do the wrap-up show, and then we'll have a look at it. So it turns out that my plan for schools is slightly different. So unlike the food processors, where I've made these like food processing blocks, which go out and fan out into the city, the schools were a bit easier. Basically, every block wanted its own school. That's it. You know, if it had 5 buildings, it wants a school. Okay. So it's kind of like the oxygen and the simple farms. It's like, hey, I got 5 buildings here. I want a school. Okay, you can have a school, and it does. So it does. In fact, we're actually going to build up here a little bit, and I can actually probably cut some of these back, which is actually really good because, you know, we're actually running a little hot. I mean, we're still 400 jobs under, but we are running, you know, in percentage wise, we are running about 90 over. So I can probably cut that back to 80. Yeah, you know what? Let's go 75. Chances are we're going to be okay with 75. which saves me some jobs, right? We like job savings. Job savings is good. So that means that the only thing we have left to get to level 6 is VR entertainment. Yeah. And I know everything is kind of bopping and choppy now. Yeah, it's bopping and choppy. What can I tell you? It's very bopping and very choppy. But the schools are doing themselves. So, yeah, it's just like every one of these neighborhoods. You know what? You got some buildings? Hey, I want a school. It's like, okay, you can have a school. Which actually worked out fairly well. And as you can see, traffic is still flowing really good, terms-wise. So moderate's doing good. Yeah, we'll take that. So we're seeing good traffic coming from both sides. Let's go to the other side because, of course, it's got the double side traffic coming in. Still no real plug-ups or anything like that. Everything's been running pretty smooth for the last while, which we like because, you know, any gum ups now is probably going to kill me. So we have lots of good traffic coming in from coming up here from the robot factory zone, the robot factory district. Let's get all the way up here. In fact, I don't even, besides a couple of carbon symbols, things have been good. Things are behaving themselves for once. And we could probably get rid of them carbon symbols by just dropping a couple of carbon symbols on there. 1, 2. There. Take that, carbon symbols. Okay, but this is good. Overall, balance is within the force. And so, that's always a good deal. Storage is full. Really? Are you telling me all of these guys have got like robots in them? Like you're keeping up with that? Well, then let's do one more thing before we cut this episode out. So this is Robot Road, right? We know this is Robot Road. So we're going to take Robot Road and we're going to allow it to work these factories here. Oh, I know. Wow. That's a thing, right? And to do that, we're just going to convert this into sample highway like that. Now, let's just make sure that nobody, so they can only get into this section, right? They can't get into the green section. They can't get into our chips. So that should release a bunch of robots, a bunch of new robots, right? Which should save us some more workers. No, it's not because you haven't got it zoned for that. But we can. Oh, we can do that. You betcha. Robots, industrial robot workers. Yes, you know what? You're allowed to go there now. Boom. Do that. And watch as we release the trucks. Boom, there they go. Look at that. And this should save us even more workers. This is awesome. So with that, I'm Max. This is InfraSpace, the experiment. We are just one thing away from level 6. And what I'm hoping is that once we do level 6 citizens, then sky's the limit. I'm going to then, after that, thanks choppiness. I realize there's a lot going on in the game now and it's getting a little hard. But we are then going to put landing pads in our other zones here. Now remember, these other zones, I just got to put some simple food and we're going to put down simple food and oxygen. Simple food and oxygen is all we're going to do with these guys. I just want to see if they come alive, right? This is going to be so awesome. And we're going to slam some down, see what happens right now. Because, I mean, districts 2 and 3 are cut off from everything else. They won't get, they're not going to get home appliances or anything. I mean, they are just going to get the basics. They're going to get whatever you're doing, dude. Listen, stop that. They're just getting oxygen and survival food. And if they get that and they get their 10 people, they're going to be happy, right? We may try to even squeeze in a little bit more to push it to 20,000 because we're only 500 away from 20,000. So we probably could take one more row of buildings here and get 20,000 out of it. But we'll see what happens. We're going to definitely see what happens. And I am going to see you when we do VR on the next one. Take care.